Good morning. Hey, crew. Good morning. Maple says hi. We got some rainbows in the house. So I'm doing class live from my house today. There's a class in the studio, so that's a good thing. Lots of yoga going on. I'm just gonna turn on the light and see if that helps, and then we'll get started. So have whatever you need. If you have yoga blocks, get those for today. Water, if you feel like you need water through your practice. And yeah, we're just about to get started. All right. So meet me in a seated posture. I'm going to elevate my bum and sit on a block today. So if you have something, a pillow, anything you want to sit on, feel free to elevate the bum to allow those legs to relax. Elongate your spine, slightly tucking the chin to allow the back of the neck to open up. Relax your eyes down. Allow the palms to rest up towards the sky and start to feel your breath. So the breath is always with us. It's this beautiful autonomic function in our body. It happens no matter what. But as soon as we bring our focus to it and we can really start to emphasize the breath, we get a lot more benefits. So really allow all of your focus to be on your breath, bringing that focus inside. And making sure that as we bring our focus to our breath, the goal is to not speed up the breath, but to deepen it. Sometimes when we take focus into something, we do it faster. Not necessarily what we need to do now. Just focus on long, deep breathing. Face is relaxed, cheeks are relaxed, eyes are closed down so we can turn off the visual stimuli and just focus internal at the breath. Taking a couple more rounds. If you are cultivating an intention this morning, whatever it may be, call it in. Allow it to be simple, not a big long story as to what or why, but just a simple intention, maybe one word. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms to the sky, lengthen the arms. Take a little bow to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Cactus those elbows open wide. Bring those elbows together around your spine. Tuck your chin. Inhale, open the elbows. So as we exhale, we squeeze those forearms together, palms as well. Inhale, open. Couple long breaths, really feeling the shoulders, the thoracic spine expanding and contracting. For 3, feel that heart squeeze. 2, take your chin to the sky, round. And last one, hold with those elbows open. Bring your right elbow towards your right hip. Keep the elbows wide. And then take the left elbow towards the left hip. Inhale to center, reach the arms up high. And then right hand down to the ground, lean to the right. Take it over to the left. Left hand to the ground, lean to the left. So we'll go side to side, back and forth. Follow your breath. We open as we exhale. We inhale through center. Couple more rounds. Keep going. Extending, flowing with the breath. Last two. Posture. Bringing in cat and cow, setting up those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and start to move with your breath. Inhale into cat, exhale into cow. Inhale into cat, exhale into cow. Keep going. And I'm sorry you can't see me at all. I had no idea. I'm like looking around for a light. Oh, I think I have one. So keep going, cat and cow. Wake the spine. 3 more. Feeling the back. Going, expanding, contracting. The navel is going. And then meet me in tabletop. That's a little better. And flatten your spine. Take the right arm forward, left arm back, and then exhale to squeeze. Inhale to reach. Exhale to squeeze. Extension and contraction. 2 more. Last one. Take it all down to the mat. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bring in some petals for your feet. Extend through your arms, extend through your tail. 3 deep breaths. Arms are extended, legs are extended. You can bring in any movement that feels good. And then guide those knees back to the ground. Left arm goes forward, right leg back. Reach long. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. And lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. 3 more. Big active breath. You can let the breath be loud. Keeping the inhales always through the nose. Last one, extend and contract. Take it to tabletop. Shift your hips to the right, sending that right bum towards the right heel. And then shift your hips to the left. Both directions, right to left. So we're just making little half circles with the lower half of the body to expand and press into those hips for 3 and 2 and 1. Come down to the forearms, tuck the toes, lift the tail, take some breaths, dolphin pose, letting your head release, pressing into the palms of the hands. Feel the breath expand and contract. Keeping the legs as they are, straighten the left arm and then the right. We're in full down dog. Take many little steps to get forward to the top of the mat. Feet walk wide, lower for squat, arms high. Take the right hand outside the right leg, lean to the right. And through center, lean to the left. So we did this seated. We're doing it now in squat. Malasana, we open the pelvis, open the lateral body for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, hands to prayer. Press the knees wide, press the thumbs into the hands. Lengthen your neck. 3 deep breaths into your intention. What are you creating today? Allow your hands to come down. Straighten your legs. Keep them as wide as mat and forward fold. Feel the stretch of the legs, feel the stretch of the spine. 2 more breaths, dive deep. Bend the knees, begin to roll up to standing. We're in a wide knee. Come down to chair. So the knees are wide, the feet are as wide as the mat, arms come high. Reach tall, get low. It's almost like a little squat. And then right fingers to the earth, outside right and over to the left. Each side, right and left. Keep that squat. Last 2. Woo, bring it to center. Rise up. Interlace your hands. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows wide. Take a big back bend. Chest and heart lift. Breathe into the frontal plane. Keeping those hands there, bend your knees slightly, start to forward fold. Let the thumbs squeeze at the base of the skull, pulling the crown towards the ground. Let your hands go. You can walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Take the right leg up to the sky. Reach it up. Big deep bend. Stack to open the legs. Square the hips. Step the right foot between the hands. Pivot the back heel down. Come up for warrior 1. Hips, heart pointing forward. Circle that left arm back to connect to the left leg. Legs are stable, so the feet are all the way on the ground. We're in warrior 1. Reach back with the right hand. Left hand is connecting to the back of the left leg. Take those hands back to the mat. Pop your back heel up and start to straighten your front leg. Both legs are straight, getting deep into the back of the right hamstrings. 2 belly breaths to fold. Bend your right knee a lot. If you have a yoga block, place it just outside of your right pinky toe. You can have it medium or high. Right hand comes to the block. Left leg hops back behind us. Left arm to the sky. We reach, we extend. We're in half moon. So we're so supported by that right hand. Left hand is reaching. Lengthen up. Press through the back heel. Lengthen your neck. 3. Extend more from the hip. 2. Deepen your breath for that last round. Lovely. Bend your standing knee. Step that left foot back. Hands flat. Go to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Take your back bend, cobra, up dog. Anywhere that feels good. We expand the frontal plane. Breathe a lot under the collarbones into the chest. Inhale, prepare to move. As you use your exhale, go to down dog. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, breathe. Take the left leg high, reach it up. Take a bend into that left knee, open and stack. Square those hips. Take your left foot between your hands. Pivot the back heel down. Rise for warrior 1. So we're super stable. The feet are connected to the earth. Hips and heart point forward. Arms reach high. Right arm circles back. Slow rotation to connect to the right leg. We take that back bend. Right hand supports us anywhere along the right leg. Chest and heart open. Deepen your breath. If the pose gets challenging, come into a place where you can breathe. So if you go too deep, Rise out. Hands to the mat. Circle them back and down. Lift your back heel. Back leg is straight. Straighten your front leg. Dive towards it. Feel the left hip move back in space. Right hip move forward. Left leg goes towards straight. We really open and elongate the back of the left leg. 2 more breaths. If you have a yoga block, bring it just a little in front and to the left of your left pinky toe. Left hand roots, and we hop the right leg back behind us. It's in line with the ground, not too high. Right arm opens up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So we press, we open, we're balancing, we're lifting. Final expression of the pose, gaze to the right. Breathe a lot, do your best. Take the right hand down when you're ready. Step your right foot back. Hands to root. Left foot back to plank. Inhale in that flat body. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, scoop it up. Chest and chin open. Heart to the sky. Eyes to the sky. Stretch the whole frontal plane. Exhale, down dog. 3 long breaths. You can create movement or stay still. The breath will move the body. If anything feels stuck or there's kinks, come into those spots and move them. Bring your knees down. Come to seated on your heels. Hero's pose. Hands come to the legs. So we spread our fingers. We connect to those thighs. Head to the left. Left ear to left shoulder. Tilt the chin and the gaze to the sky. And then slowly lower the chin to the chest. Roll the head to the right so the right ear is touching close to right ear. And then angle your chin and your eyes towards the sky. Relax your jaw. And release. Take the chin back to the chest. Pause there. Keep the spine erect. Bring your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers and rest the palms at the back of the skull. Simultaneously bowing the chin and lifting the sternum. Keep the hands on the back of the skull. Come to a neutral head. Elbows open super wide. And we take a back bend with the upper body. Keep that light back bend. Release your hands. Bring them to the earth behind your feet. So your fingers are pointing towards your feet. We're keeping our butt glued to our heels, but we're really opening through that frontal plane. Palms are pressing into the ground. So they're really sturdy. Opening up quads, front body. This can be it. If this is a lot, stay and breathe. If you need to stretch your ankles, peel your knees up, bringing the knees towards the sky to get a big opening through the frontal plane of your ankles. Big fascial plane that gets really congested because our feet are constantly in flexion. So this is quite the opposite. If it's painful, don't do it. Take 1 more breath. Bring those knees down. Come back into a neutral spine. Knees stay together. Come down for child's pose with knees squeezing into each other. So the abdomen rests on the legs and we breathe. Massage the belly. Full complete breaths. Forehead is either touching the ground or not, depending on your body. Use your next inhale to press to table, tuck the toes, exhale, arrive in down dog. Begin to pedal the feet. You can do together, lifting heels simultaneously, or you can do right then left. Let the movement come from the calves, the gastrocnemius muscles, the two big muscles that make up the back of your shin. And gaze forward, take a walk or a hop. Top of the mat, forward fold, bow a lot. Big exhales. Reverse your swan dive, calm up, arms to the sky. Take cactus elbow, spread the chest. Take the right elbow towards the right hip, keep cactus elbows. Inhale to center, left elbow to left hip, keeping those cactus arms. Breathe into the right waist, take it back to center. Keep those elbows as they are, step into your right foot, and bring your left leg around the front of the right leg. Elbows can stay wide, or we squeeze them in together, bringing the left elbow on top of the right to wrap the forearms. Breathe into this midline. Breathe into the squeeze of eagle's pose. Garudasana. Open the arms like bird wings. Send your left leg back in space, warrior 3. Try to find your balance. Back foot is flexed for 2 and 1. Bring it down. Come back to standing. Arms circle high, hands to the heart. Breathe. Stand tall. Lengthen your spine. Let your shoulders descend. Inhale together. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, sweep the arms straight up to the sky. Take it back to cactus elbows, wide. Bend the knees slightly and begin to wrap the right leg around the front of the left. So if you can hook those toes behind, lovely. If not, stay low and squeezing through the adductors. Bring the elbows together, this time right elbows on top. We wrap the arms and we sink low. We squeeze everything to midline. Breathe. Arms open wide. Right leg unwraps to go behind us. Press through that heel. Try to get your body and your right leg in line with the ground. Breathe. Warrior 3, long straight body. Ooh, bring it up. Hands circle to the sky, hands to the heart. Stand in mountain pose. 3 breaths, relax your shoulders. Feel the feet grounding. Inhale together. Exhale, toss out anything you don't want. Inhale, sweep the energy up. Take a big back bend, heart to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back, lengthen. Exhale to fold, step or hop to plank pose. In plank, bring your left knee down. Turn the shin out to the side. So the left shin's running parallel to the top and the bottom of the mat. Right arm opens up. Right big toes are pressing into the bottom of your mat. Think of stacking your shoulders. Open to expand. Breathe into the right hip. Next, exhale, take your right arm and wrap it around the left ribs. We're bringing it in. The gaze goes past the left shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, wrap. Take 2 more. Give yourself a big hug. We open to expand. And we exhale to squeeze. Open and squeeze. Take your right hand down. Step back into plank. Both knees lift. Inhale big. Exhale, lower slow. Scoop it to your back bend. Chest and heart open. Take your gaze to the left as you exhale. Take your gaze to center. Take your gaze to the right as you exhale. Take your gaze to center. Press it back into down dog. Use that exhale to arrive. Hold. 3 belly breaths. Expand your breath as deep as you can at this moment in your day. Lift your heels. Bring your knees down back to tabletop. Pivot your right shin wide and extend the left leg. Extend the left arm to the sky. So we're reaching. We're in a side plank, but we're supported by our right knee and our right shin. Lengthen left fingers to the sky. Lift. Take those left fingers, wrap them around your right rib. So we're hugging into self. We inhale, expand back to the sky. We exhale to wrap. 2 more. Feel that movement of the ribs. Feel that internal and external focus. Last round. Take your left hand down. Step the right leg back. Big deep breath in plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale back, lifting into your back bend. And child's pose. Settle the forehead down. Settle those sits bones down. Revisit your intention. A couple long horizontal breaths, really expanding the back of your body. Inhale, coming up to hero's pose, seated on your heels. So if this is uncomfortable, sit on your butt and make sure your spine is tall. Arms go out nice and wide, palms pointing to the sky. Extend long through the arms and twist the body to the right. Keep extending through the arms. Take it back to center. Bring your pinkies to touch. Round your chin to your chest. Reach your hands forward. Coming into neutral spine, keep your right arm reaching forward. Take your left arm to reach back. Twist the body to the left. The gaze goes left. The shoulders descend. We reach in opposition. Take it back to center. Pinkies touch, palms to the sky. Round the back. Really bring the chin to the chest. Ooh, bring the head up, bring the arms up. Circle those hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. If you can get your whole palm together, lovely. Take a little back bend, squeeze the shoulder blades together, let your head fall back. See if you can breathe underneath and above your collarbones. So this clavicular region is so important for so much lymph. This lymph fluid is where it all recycles. And we really have to keep that open. If it gets congested or stuck, we are not creating the white blood cells, the lymph, that resilience in our body. We'll get sick, things will affect us a lot more. So breathe beneath the collarbone. And if it feels good, move tiny micro movements into the head to open those areas. Lots of neck muscles. We have the sternocleidomastoid, connects to 3 giant areas. We have the scalenes as a group. Oh, we have a lot of those pecs. So take 2 more breaths, just tiny movements, breathing into the neck. And then take the head back to center. Release the arms. Come to sit on your butt. Easy cross-legged pose. And bring your right hand up in front of your face. Cover your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left side. Retain the breath at the top of the inhale just for 2 moments. And then close the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. When the breath is full, hold the breath, retain it for a moment. Before you're ready to exhale, switch nostrils, switch to the left. Keep going, inhale left. Breathe completely, do not shorten your breath. Exhale to the right. Three more breaths. Make sure your jaw's relaxed. The next time you exhale through the right side, that's the last side, and begin to rock and roll along your back. Tapping those feet each time we come up, and then we rock, and then we tap the feet for 3. Clear the spine, 2. And 1. Meet me on your back. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Rock right to left this time. Opening spine. Rock it out. Take the knees to center. Extend the legs straight up to the sky. Palms are alongside your body. And rotate your feet. Little circles with the feet. Both directions. Keep circling them. Feel reverse gravity. Lovely. Bend the knees, feet to the earth. If you have your yoga block, press your back up away from the ground to a light bridge and slide the block underneath your low back, your sacrum, not your lumbar spine. So the widest part of your bum. You support and feel that bridge pose. Tuck your shoulder blades together and breathe. Let your abdomen expand with breath. Try to keep those knees parallel. Feet are connected to the earth, but all the weight is softening into the block. Couple belly breaths. Feel the thyroid flush. Feel that inversion of your body. Couple more breaths because it feels so nice. Beautiful one to do after you've been sitting or driving a lot with that compression in the inguinal region. This really helps to open it. If you want to open deeper, you can straighten your legs, making sure that the heels touch the ground. If you straighten your legs and your legs won't reach the earth, then maybe just do one at a time. Breathe into your low belly, your ovaries, your abdomen, the pelvis, the sex organs. 3 more breaths. Come back into those bent knees. If you straighten them, press into your feet to slide the block out. Lower the back to the earth. Left leg extends long and grounded. Right knee comes to the chest, and we grab the knee and pull it towards midline, towards the middle of our body, towards the solar plexus. And then keep that knee in your right hand. Open the knee to the right. Take your left fingers to your left hip crest and just feel space here. Guide the knee back through center, and this time we take it to the left for the supine twist. So guide it all the way over. Take your right arm long and take your gaze to the right. 3 breaths as we squeeze and wring the abdomen. Come back to center. Left knee will meet the right. We'll squeeze the forehead to the knees. Exhale. Take the head back to the ground. Let the right leg go to the ground. Both hands come to the left knee, and we pull it in towards midline. So you're really pressing those inguinals to open. Squeeze it towards the solar plex. Think about your left knee touching the bottom and middle of your ribs. Take that left knee and the left hand, open the knee to the left. Right fingers rest on that bone, the right hip crest. It's a big, long bone. Put your fingers on it. Feel the space. Left knee is open. Right hip stays open. Guide the knee to center. Grab it with the right hand. Take it to the right for a supine twist. Left arm opens and our gaze follows the left. Try to keep that left shoulder down. Depending on your body, it might pop up. Mine does. So try to root it down and then find that twist. Take 3 more breaths. Let the twist really open the body. And as you're ready, slowly release. Feet come to touch, knees go open wide. Heels of the hands or the little arches of the hands press the legs down and away from our body. Press open. And then gently release the press, release the legs, taking the legs out to Shavasana. Rest in your Shavasana, a little shorter, modified vinyasa this morning. It's Monday. Just really feeling complete in what we did for this morning's practice. Get comfortable, get flat, breathe into your back. Allow gratitude for the place of movement. Allow gratitude for this beautiful body and the abundance of spring. Everything is blooming and blossoming and buzzing. It's beautiful. Soften in Shavasana. Become relaxed. Let your eyes sink down into the skull. Let your mouth be relaxed. Let your breath flow freely. Take a deep breath into your belly. Start to reawaken your body. Taking little movements into your fingers and your toes. Starting to come up towards a seated posture. Arriving in a seat with a tall spine. And I would like to finish with a mantra today. We're going to do the Ganesh mantra to allow any obstacles that may be arriving. We have Mercury retrograde coming up, and there is a lot of shifts happening. So if we can just clear the energy and allow the shifts to happen with ease, I find that is the best way to invite change and these new seasonal shifts. So the mantra is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So it's the Ganesh mantra. So we're chanting to Ganesh, the remover of obstacles, the elephant face god. And it's pretty simple. You'll get it. Om Gum, like chewing gum, but Gum. Ganapataye, which is Ganesha's name, Namaha, in honor of. So we're going to chant it. Do your best. If it feels good, chant along. And it might even get in your mind, and you might be chanting it all through the day, which is really what happens to me. I chant this one when I fly, when I drive, when anything feels a little bit sticky or not flowing. I do the Ganesh mantra. So let's do it together. Inhale. Exhale. And if you want to do the mudra is left hand pointing away from you, fingers to the earth. Right hand with the palm pointing away from you, fingers to the sky. And here we go. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Inhale. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Do one more, let your voice carry. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Seal it with 3 long ohms. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace be with you today and every day. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Take your palms to touch. Take your hands to your heart and finish with a bow, honoring each other, the light within you, the light within me, the light within all living beings. It is my honor to practice with you. Namaste.